Hi, I'm Axel Quinones.
And I'm Amir MacGyver.
This week's TBN is all about the big game.
That's right, fasten your seatbelts for this Super Bowl edition of TBN Student News.
Kicking off our show is an overview of our home team, the New England Patriots.
Play for the NFL championship.
Every year around this time, we hear about the biggest football game in the world, which is the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl is the National Football League championship game.
Yeah, the Super Bowl's a big deal. It's a great game to watch. Like, I'm excited for it. Yeah, let's go! Woo!
Millions of dollars are spent just to broadcast this game, not including how much people spend on tickets, commercials, and food.
He's eating Doritos.
Every year, a famous artist comes out and performs for the halftime period of the game. This year, the Super Bowl will be held at the U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. The two teams playing this year are the New England Patriots and the Philadelphia Eagles. This has been Janet Garrido for TBN.
I don't know about you, I have a good feeling that the pass chances are extremely high next Sunday.
Really? Come on. The Eagles got the Patriots beat.
Are you serious? The Pats line up. The Eagles don't stand a chance. In fact, reporter Wesley Rivera has a story on that.
Motion someone in, see if it's man or zone.
And a little shuffle pass to White. And he dives across for the touchdown.
The New England Patriots are one of the best teams in the NFL. That's why they're going to the Super Bowl this year. If you take a look at the stats for the Patriots, they're second in points per game, first in yards per game at an incredible 394.2. They're second in passing yards, and they're in the top 10 in rush yards. With Tom Brady as quarterback, their offense is looking pretty tough. Brady converts around 67% of his pass attempts, and Dion Lewis, in 180 attempts, achieved 896 rushing yards. And Rob Gronkowski has collected a total of 1,084 receiving yards.
Patriots offense, the best in the league. It can destroy anybody. Tom Brady, Gronkowski, they can destroy the Eagles defense.
Devin McCourty, a safety for the Patriots, leads the defense in tackles with 97 in total and 80 solo tackles. Overall, they're 5th ranked in the NFL in points allowed. But their defense, even though it's great, still needs work.
They're all right. Our defense bends a lot. Like we give up a lot of yards, but limit yards, limit possessions. Good.
According to OddsShark.com, New England is favored to win by 5 points at the time of this recording. This is Wesley Rivera for TBN News.
I mean, I guess they're all right. The Eagles have a pretty good lineup too. Some say even better than the Patriots. But the Philadelphia Eagles have worked their way to the top. It's been 13 years since the last time they faced off against the Patriots. With the new team on deck, they're locked and loaded. Nigel Bradham has a total of 88 tackles, and 61 of those are by himself. Brandon Graham has an average of 9.5 sacks in a season. Their defense is looking scary.
To be honest, we're the top 4 ranked defense in the NFL. Our pass rush is, my opinion, the best in the NFL. Our secondary needs like a little work, but we could get the job done.
Nick Foles completed 56% of his pass attempts and has collected a total of 537 pass yards. Also, Zach Ertz has an impressive yard gain with 824, and his average for the season is 11.1 per game.
The offense is actually really good. We got a lot of big playmakers. We got Jay Ajayi, LeGarrette Blount, Zach Ertz, Alshon Jeffrey, Nelson Aguilar, and our pass protection is really well.
The Eagles are hungry, and not for a Philly cheesesteak. Can they feast without Wentz, or will they fall to the Patriots' might? This has been Axel Quinones for TBN Student News, wishing both teams good luck.
Who's going to win the Super Bowl and why? Oh, Pats for sure. Pats for sure. Oh, because Tom Brady's the GOAT. I'm not hearing.
Patriots because they got the best offense. Yeah.
I think the Patriots because they got the greatest of all time, and Tom Brady is always clutch, and they got great defense. That's it.
I think
the Eagles are going to win the Super Bowl because the Patriots are cheaters. And, you know, I think this year it ain't going to work out for them since they're going to be in Michigan, right?
There have been many memorable Super Bowls, including Super Bowl 39, between who else but the Eagles and the Patriots.
Super Bowl 52 is almost upon us, and we have an interesting matchup, the dynasty of the New England Patriots versus the underdogs in the Philadelphia Eagles. This is not the first time these two teams have been faced off. Going back to 2005 to Super Bowl 39, we had the same matchup. The Patriots won that game 24-21, giving them their third Super Bowl championship in the span of 4 years, officially giving them the title of Dynasty Team. But now with almost entirely different players and new stakes, the stage is set for this marquee matchup, and fans are quick to show who they are rooting for.
I think the Eagles are going to win because the Eagles' defense is pretty good, and their wide receivers are disgusting, and their running back, Jay Ajayi, is honestly my favorite running back right now, and I feel like the Eagles are going to win, and it's going to be a close game, but the Eagles definitely.
Let me tell you something. I'll bet anyone $100 Patriots win the Super Bowl 38-24.
And why is that?
2 words. Tom Brady.
But of course, not everyone watches the big game for the football. Let's not forget about the halftime show and those commercials.
Every year, brands like Coca-Cola, Doritos, and Snickers get creative to make some of the best commercials. Some students told us their favorites.
All right, so what's your favorite Super Bowl commercial?
The Snickers commercial with Betty White, and she ate Snickers and she wasn't you when you were hungry.
Mike, come on! Eat a Snickers. Better?
Better. How about that? That hurt.
You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
So what's your favorite Super Bowl commercial?
The Kevin Hart one, the one that he was watching over his daughter.
Oh, you look good.
Thank you.
Hey! See the guy taking my little girl out, huh?
Yep.
Huh.
Watch this. Favorite spot, favorite girl.
You messing with the wrong daddy!
I'm taking you home.
Why?
Car Finder on the Hyundai Genesis.
Back so soon?
Here you go, sir.
Because a dad's got to do what a dad's got to do.
Honey, what'd you guys do tonight?
And who could forget classics like the Mean Joe Green Coca-Cola commercial?
Mr. Green? Mr. Green?
Yeah.
You need any help? I just want you to know, I think you're the best ever.
Yeah, sure.
Want my Coke? It's okay, you can have it.
No.
Really, you can have it.
Okay.
A Coke and a smile makes me feel good. Makes me feel nice. Be around. That's the way it should be. I like to see
Hey, kid.
the whole world is smiling with me. Coca-Cola as life. Have a Coke and thanks, Mean Joe.
This is Charles Lee, TBN.
Bro, you're gonna make us late for the Super Bowl party. Just grab a bag of chips and let's go.
It's not simple as that. You can't just grab a bag of chips. This is the Super Bowl. You gotta do a Godzilla big.
Oh, so what, you graduated from Chips University and know everything about chips?
Guess I'm gonna have to give you a lesson, Deshaun.
Oh, God, you gotta be kidding me.
See what we got here? We got Doritos Cool Ranch and nacho cheese. These are Super Bowl party essentials, and they are so good when you eat them together.
Did you just eat those and we didn't pay for them yet?
You gotta try before you buy.
Okay, they're gonna be stale by the time we get to the party.
Might as well finish these bags.
Let me get some then.
To be able to perform during the Super Bowl halftime is considered an honor. The NFL only selects top board artists to perform. In the early Super Bowls, the halftime shows were performed by marching bands from nearby schools. It wasn't until 1989 when Elvis Presley tried to perform the world's largest card trick and failed that the Super Bowl halftime changed. Back then, during halftime, people would run to the restroom and also stack up on snacks. But nowadays, halftime is something no one wants to miss, with top board artists like Katy Perry, Beyonce, Lady Gaga, Coldplay, and more performing. In this year's halftime show, singer Justin Timberlake will be performing. It is still unannounced if any other artists will be joining him. This is Nishira Diaz reporting for TBN News.
Don't forget about the party food. Did you know that the most searched food last year in Massachusetts was buffalo chicken dip?
Damn. Just thinking about that food makes me hungry, bro.
Me too.
What's your favorite Super Bowl food and why?
Buffalo chicken ranch dip because it's quick and easy.
Hot wings or nachos. Really good. Well, what's your favorite food again?
Pizza.
Why?
Because I like pizza.
Oh, hands down, chicken nachos. Go Pats.
There's plenty of Putnam sports happening before that, though. So let's throw it off to Davin Peterson and Jalen Bruce.
Welcome to the sports segment. I'm Jalen Bruce.
And I'm Davin Peterson.
This past Tuesday, the boys basketball team went against Northampton and beat them 59-46. Jim McCoy was interviewed about his experience on the team. Let's go take a look.
Putnam boys basketball has been outstanding this year. Their record is 8-2. Those 2 losses are very close losses, but those 8 wins is very tenacious. Great wins. Jim McCoy will tell us more about the season and how it's going.
It's going pretty good. It could go better.
What do you mean by that?
We could have won the games that we lost, and the teams that we beat, we could have beat them by more. Play better defense, be more disciplined.
What do you contribute to the game?
Talking more on the court to my teammates, playing better defense, and getting more rebounds.
The wrestling team is completely dominating teams. Their record still stands undefeated. They go against Agawam tonight at Putnam at 7 p.m. It's the senior night. Jerron Brown and Ahmad Sharif were interviewed. Let's see what they had to say. Varsity wrestling captain senior Ahmad Sharif says that his junior year was his best year.
Made it all the way to New England and placed 5th and won states.
Senior captain Jerron Brown says that he feels good about the meet going against Central.
I feel like the team's going to do great, work hard, go hard, and I hope they're ready for us.
Putnam's all-time leading scorer, Breonna Matalis Breezy Bree, the girls' basketball team beat McCann Tech. The score was 53-34. Golly. The girls have a game against Greenfield next Friday at Putnam at 7. Be there.
The boys' swim team beat Holyoke 56-28, and the girls' team lost to Holyoke 97-12. They both go against Ludlow this Friday at Ludlow.
Last but not least, indoor track team. They took a tough loss against Long Meadow High. The score was 80-15. They go against Chicopee this Friday at Smith College at 6:45 p.m.
Make sure you don't miss the Super Bowl 52 game with the Patriots versus Eagles on February 4th, 2018 at 6:30. This is Sport Team heading out.
The Super Bowl is the only event of importance. Next week is Project Purple Week at Putnam. Reporter Richard Foster has this exclusive story.
Project Purple has been going on for a while now at Putnam. Every year for 1 week, they have students support Project Purple and the Heron Project by purchasing Project Purple shirts and going to the Project Purple events that happen during the week. I talked to Mr. Scott, and he was talking about how to join Project Purple and the benefits from it.
It's an important week here at Putnam. Six years ago, several students brought Chris Heron's Project Purple initiative to our school. Our students used this week as an opportunity to discuss a topic that not too many people are willing to discuss, and that's the problems of drugs and alcohol in our communities. It's a chance to share our voice, support one another, and tell those that struggle that you're not alone.
Well, that's all we have for this week's edition of TBN News. Be sure to follow us on our Facebook page at Putnam TV.
Also be sure to check out our YouTube at the TBN channel. See you next week, and go Patriots.